Welcome, everyone, to a special presentation of After Dark, a political presentation. I did put something in the chat. If you can't handle politics, you don't want to hear politics, politics is not your thing, I see nothing wrong with you skipping the show. I understand completely. I don't want to upset anyone, but I have to show some things. I have to say some things. Um, there's just some things I have to say. And like I said, there's definitely things I have to show. And, well, I'm your host, Sandy Diva, and joining me tonight is Splatter 420, as always, and Jeff Zanzibar. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing good, considering all that's going on anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm okay. Yeah,
Um,
there's like other shows doing this live right now at the moment too. I guess we're doing the popular thing.
yeah, a lot has happened today. But first, so I don't know if you don't follow politics, if you don't watch the news, if you've just been, going about your day, you're not connected to the internet constantly. Just in case you don't know, um, conservative political commentator. They're calling him an activist, I guess. More commentator, in my opinion, and founder of Turning Point USA, Charlie Kirk. Oh, and guys, don't worry about your speech tonight. YouTube is being lax on it in reference to Charlie Kirk.
Really?
Yep.
Well, not like I want to go into swearing thing, but
No,
whatever.
I'm talking about the fact that I'm going to be saying right now. Charlie Kirk was assassinated tonight, this afternoon.
We're not usually allowed to say that word.
Yeah, we're not supposed to say shooter and stuff like that, but today we can. In reference to Charlie Kirk. The shooter supposedly is in custody. The original person they showed was not, and he has been released. But Kash Patel, I do have a tweet from Kash Patel saying that they have the suspect in custody.
Hopefully the right person.
Well, as you will see, because I'm going to be showing you pictures, the shooter was spotted. There's photos and video of him.
Yeah.
Or her, dressed all in black on top of the roof. So it couldn't have been the guy in the crowd. That's not the only thing that happened today, though. I mean, we should be saying prayers, obviously, for his wife and 2 children.
Yes.
But we also need to pray for 3 students. As of right now, it's 3. The 4th is the shooter. About an hour after Charlie was gunned down, there was a school shooting in Colorado, Evergreen High School. No one's talking about it. It's not the top story. Charlie is. Today has just been one horrible day.
Major shit show.
No, well, it's not an open panel, sweetie. This is not a normal show. So, for those of you who didn't know who Charlie Kirk was, it doesn't matter what he did in his life. You can look it up. That's a Google thing. But I'm going to show you what this shooter took away. Because I think this is all you need to see.
What a shame.
Here you go, Splatter. You're on screen.
Okay. What I do?
So, Libs of TikTok. We're going to be seeing a lot of Libs of TikTok today. Retweeted Charlie Kirk's tweet. Get married, have kids. Oh, I was reading it, Splatter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Can I go back?
I'll read it afterwards.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I was just trying to make it bigger.
I know, it's okay. So Charlie tweeted this when he was a guest on Fox and Friends. That's his daughter. All right, hit play.
Oh, okay. Mm-mm.
This person stole a dad from two kids. And they're so young, they probably won't remember him. I mean, she might, but his son is definitely not going to.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk was the reason why a lot of kids decided to switch their vote to Trump.
Yeah.
He was, I think, the most important person to get the young people's vote. He also was an integral part of placing people in Trump's cabinet. And many believed he would one day run for president as well.
Not anymore.
But whether you loved him, hated him, or didn't even know him, my point tonight is this is supposed to be America. We're allowed to have differing opinions. We have two parties for that reason. No one should have to worry about being killed for their opinions.
Want to
Someone
resend
tweeted.
that? You want to resend that so you can read it? I feel bad
Well,
for like taking it away from
yeah,
you.
I don't want to leave his daughter up on the screen here. Someone tweeted today, or posted, or you want to call it. As a matter of fact, I should probably read it because they were responding to me, and they're wrong. Let me see. Let me just scroll a second. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Just want to make sure. Bigotry is definitely not freedom of speech. I was saying that his freedom of speech was stolen by a bullet today. And this person responds, bigotry is definitely not freedom of speech. Every action merits a reaction. First of all, it's disgusting. No speech, like I said, should warrant violence. But bigotry most definitely is protected by freedom of speech. And I would argue it's not bigotry what he said.
It's not.
But regardless, freedom of speech protects speech you don't like. Because if you like the speech, it wouldn't matter.
Right.
The whole point of freedom of speech, of our First Amendment right, is to speak unpopular opinions, to speak out against those in power, to speak quote unquote hate speech, which in my opinion does not exist. It's just speech that other people don't like.
Yep.
That's right.
So,
The other
obviously
thing
this
is,
person's wrong.
he did it in a way that wasn't combative. He let people express their opinions. He gave them the microphone to do it.
Yep.
He never said anything hateful or bigoted or anything like that. They've just been brainwashed by MSM.
So don't even get me started on them. Oh, today MSNBC said something horrific, and I will show you proof of it. I have a video clip. I just sent so many video clips tonight to Splatter that I don't know where it is.
Oh no.
Now, they apologize for that, but it's not enough. They're disgusting. I don't want to hear their apologies.
My goal tonight is to show as many people as possible what conservatives have been dealing with. Everyone thinks, like, I cannot believe the sheer amount of people on the left that think they are persecuted. It kind of blows my mind. MSNBC today said that we don't know anything yet. It could have been someone who supports Charlie Kirk that shot him in celebration.
That was the dumbest thing they could have said, but I'm not surprised.
Yes, because gun-loving Americans just shoot guns into the air for the heck of it.
Yeah. The crowd of people, like, I won't even pull my gun up in the air. I'll just shoot it from down here.
It's amazing.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, we're going to show you what I saw the left doing today. A lot of it, like I said, is from libs of TikTok. Splatter, but before we do that, I need you to pull up the article in the private chat.
That's I figured, yeah.
Because no one's talking about it, and I think we should.
Yeah.
I mean, the news is reporting on it, but it gets like a little blurb, and then they go right back to Charlie. It's just her. It's the fact they both happen at the same time. Half the people I spoke to today had no idea there was a school shooting in Colorado today.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, I'll hit start.
Yeah, hit play. Oh, you got to read this one. Pause. And turn the sound off since I have to read it when you hit play again. 3 people were injured, including at least 2 students. They've changed it. The title of this article is at least 4 students. So 3 students and the shooter are in critical condition after a shooting unfolded at a high school in Evergreen, Colorado. All right, when you hit play, hit mute. Hit pause. The 3 patients are in critical condition, 4 patients, and are being transported to St. Anthony Hospital. ABC News. This is all from ABC News. And that's it. That's all. I didn't even have to show that.
Oh, well,
All right.
okay.
Minimize the screen so we can get to the article. Okay. So multiple students were injured. Actually, go to the top. I want to see if it tells you when it happened.
Oh, very, very top here?
Oh, no, the very, very top is just the 4 students, including shooter, injured. All right, never mind. The shooter was self-inflicted. And this is Jefferson County. It's 30 miles outside of Denver. Okay, scroll down, please. Here you go. At approximately 12:24 p.m. local time, which was 2:24 p.m. Eastern time, which is about the same time that Charlie Kirk was losing his life. After the shooting, the school was placed in a lockdown. Scroll down. Um, I don't even know if the suspect is even old enough to drive, they said. I mean, it's just been a bad day.
Yep.
So
I guess that's
I'm asking those of you that pray to please pray for these kids.
yeah.
It-
Okay.
yeah, everything's good. Yep.
Are we even showing this anymore? I don't know.
Yeah, you are. You could. All right. So here's what I want you to do now, Splatter. I want you to go to Shifty Sunday, and I'm going to tell you which one to start at. Give me a minute. I'm opening it up so I can tell you. Okay, you're literally starting at.
Oh wow.
All right, you can skip Robert Malone. All right, so the first one is MSNBC. It says end wokeness on X. That's the first link, and you're just going to go straight down the line from there.
Uh,
I agree, Astral Fugitive.
this one? You can't
I'm
see.
not. I can't see. It's the link above where I wrote MSNBC.
Here. Weird. Am I in Shifty Sunday?
Well, that
Okay.
would be a problem.
Yeah, I wasn't in Shifty Sunday, I guess.
Hi, Josh.
Okay. Jeepers.
What did you see today, Jeff? You see anything ridiculous?
Right. I don't see where you wrote NBC.
Besides what we all saw, no.
No, I mean like posts and stuff from crazy people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw a bunch of idiots celebrating Charlie Kirk's death on TikTok.
Celebrating?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
That's,
going to see some of that tonight. We're going to see some of that.
I can't see where you wrote NBC on here, Sandy.
MSNBC.
Yeah, well, either way, I can't.
Oh, God. Splatter, I'm going to need you to scroll it because I can't bump because you have to go in order all the way down. You got to scroll all the way up until you see a cat on the left that you sent, and then it's the second post down.
Okay.
It says save for show, and then underneath it says MSNBC.
Okay, there's the cat in the tube, and then down two.
Yeah, you'll see save for show, and then MSNBC. It's the post that says save for show.
Okay, I see it now. I do
Okay,
see it now. Okay, there it is.
good, 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 good.
Click on it.
Yep.
Of course. Okay. Pause it and show it, right?
So,
Yeah.
so the thing I kept seeing a lot of leftists on X doing who were not celebrating, which is very nice. They weren't celebrating because anyone who celebrates someone's death is
Sick.
very.
Whether good or bad person, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a life.
They keep saying it's both sides. No, no. Whenever I see someone screaming, they're on the left. Whenever I see somebody causing damage, whether it be shoplifting from stores, destroying things, setting things on fire. It's always, always, 100% of the time, people on the left. And every assassination attempt or assassination now that I've seen, it's always someone on the left. The last school shooting, the news lied so bad. Literally, written on the weapon was F Trump. So, last I checked, someone on the right is not going to write that. They also refused to say that they were transgender for the longest time.
Yeah, all they care about is protecting their so-called marginalized groups. They don't care about the truth.
No.
Exactly.
You ready for the play this?
Yes, you were on the screen.
Okay, hit play.
In which a shooting like this happens.
Yeah, and again, I emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about.
In which
Pause. We don't know if this is a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration.
Yeah, because that happens all the time, right?
Oh,
All
yeah.
the freaking time.
Give me a break.
All right, go on, Spire. Spire, just move down the list. You're just going to move down the list. If I shared a picture, share the picture. If I shared a link, share the video.
Yeah.
Okay? I want you to see the media. I think the media should be fined into bankruptcy.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion.
I agree.
Because the division in this country, 1,000,000,000% was created by the media. By them lying by omission, purposely showing stories to upset people and get them riled up.
Yeah.
Feeding them half-truths. It's a disgrace. All right, so this one.
I can't make it any bigger. I already tried.
Oh, we don't need to share this one. This is just me. This is me letting you guys know. It says they pronounced him dead.
Okay, I'm just going down the line. Trying to.
Ben, this is definitely not a psyop. I was one of the unfortunate ones, also Jeff, to see him get shot from about 8 feet away. To see the blood pouring from his neck.
Well, you were there?
No, the video was 8 feet away.
Oh, I never seen any videos.
It was, I wish I could unsee it.
It was horrible.
It literally went right into his neck, straight into his neck, to the point, and it was so close range that that doctors were able to determine based on the trajectory that most likely, I mean, besides cutting his jugular, which we could see happen, it probably cut his brainstem. Because we saw the shot like that, I wasn't waiting to see what happened. I was waiting to see when they were going to pronounce him dead. There was no way he could survive that.
Yeah, nobody's surviving that. I knew once I saw.
All right, so this was Dr. Blode.
Am I sharing?
This is play-by-play, yeah. I would just get to the videos, unless it's something from a leftist. Dr. Malone's going, we don't need to see, that stuff. That was just me letting you guys know what was going on.
I
No.
can't find anything, Sandy.
Are you kidding? There's 100 links there, Splatter.
Oh, no. Where?
Underneath the MSNBC one. You have to scroll down. There's like 100 links.
Oh,
I put everything in that group, so it was all together.
in Facebook?
In Shifty Sunday.
Okay.
Astral Fugitive, it definitely did not ricochet off anything. It was a direct hit into his neck. Into the left side, direct hit.
That's the dog. I don't know. Okay. That's not what
Are you in Shifty Sunday? I'm
Yes.
handing you the screen.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, scroll down. Scroll down. Okay, stop. There's a link right there.
This one?
Yeah, it's a link. Mm-hmm. Right on cue, deranged leftists from Libs of TikTok. Yes. You have to open it and make it full screen. It was not close range at all, no. It was 200 yards away, I think, from the rooftop of a building. I'm going to show you the shooter laying on top of the building. Splatter, you're still presenting the group.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just do it.
That's what I was
Stop,
saying, you know.
stop sharing. Okay. I thought I was sharing
The Super Room, we're going to show your video next show.
right.
I can't present,
I still hear it.
and Splatter wasn't able to open up the file, so I'm going to have to download it, put it in a slide, and we'll present it next show.
Messages.
Guys, I'm just going to do shout outs at the end because I don't think it's appropriate right now.
Want me to go to the next one?
No, I wanted you to open that one. You're not presenting anything.
I know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be.
The Libs of TikTok one that you had right there.
It's safe for the show, right?
No, we're done with that one.
Okay.
You're going to make me bump every single one of these down, aren't you?
No, I keep on. I went to one and you
There,
said no.
that one. That one that I
Yeah.
just bumped.
Okay, we'll just go there then. That makes it easier.
I'm going to have to go back and forth and bump each one down, guys, so bear with me. No, it's at the very bottom, Splatter, of Shifty Sunday.
This one here, I guess. Yeah.
No, it's a video. You're in the wrong group.
I'm in Shifty
You're
Sunday.
You're not in Shifty Sunday. You were looking at the photos I sent to the group of me, Jeremy, and Jeff. You're in the wrong group.
Oh, it's watermelons. I don't fucking know. Okay, I'm in Shifty Sunday. And then I go over here and it takes me out to there. Get fed up with this. You want these 5 photos you sent her, or what are you wanting? I don't.
None of the photos. That's the wrong group.
Why you keep on sending them?
I'm not sending anything. I said over here, and I bumped down the link for you to share.
I shared this.
There, now you're here. So there's a picture of a dog. Above the dog, there's a link. It's the link. There we go.
I already had that.
Yes. It was, no, you weren't sharing it. That's what I was trying to tell you. All right, if you can, make it full screen and start it over, please. You're not sharing with sound. It's muted. There we go.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying God's timing is always right.
Sickos.
Okay. So that's just a sampling of people that are celebrating this, which is disgusting.
That's that. Yeah, that's sick.
The next image down, the dog that's underneath the link you just shared, that's the image I want up. You leave that. You have to leave that post.
Stop sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Shifty Sunday.
I just want people to see
The dog.
the left. And if you are on the left and you don't agree with this, I don't know, make a new party. If you don't agree with the right or the left, you got to make your own party.
Over here. The dog? You
People
want to see the
need
dog?
Yeah, the dog. Mm-hmm. The dog, please.
Okay.
Because these people need to be excised from the party.
Totally. These people are sick.
But unfortunately, there's a lot of them. So this was posted yesterday. Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow. I really hope someone evaporates him, literally. Omar goes on to say, let's just say something big will happen tomorrow.
This asshole needs to be investigated.
Yeah, I forwarded it to Kash Patel.
Good.
Good. This Omar guy needs to go somewhere, even if he didn't do anything. That's enough right there.
That's enough right there. It's incitement.
That's your party of peace, love, and tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so full of shit about everything they say.
Yep.
All projection, everything they say. They project everything on to the right, but they're the evil ones.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yep.
The left is distorted, disturbed.
Karma's going to get them. They're not good people.
Okay, I just bumped the next one down, the next link for you.
Okay, that helps because I can't find nothing without you doing that. No, at the moment anyway, I'm just too frustrated. Am I still sharing? Yeah.
I took you down because you have to share the new one.
Okay, yeah, I got it now. Pause.
That is so true, Astrofugitive. You're not presenting, you're still presenting the dog.
Okay, well, I gotta stop sharing and reshare, I guess, right? I always forget that.
This all started with them saying it's okay to punch a Nazi. Now they think it's okay to do whatever they want.
Exactly. It's their rhetoric that started all this. There is no rhetoric from the right. They're making it up. Everything is from them.
Dirty ketchup, I am not a dumb woman. If you're buying into the left, then you got a problem. You're part of the problem.
Yep, no doubt.
You are part of the problem.
Okay.
If our side's so dumb, how come we're the only ones that can show proof of anything and they never have proof of any of their claims, ever?
That's very true. All right, here we go. Another lunatic. Here we are.
Yeah, I don't want to. We have to. Okay.
Yep, we do.
I just watched the close-up video of Charlie Kirk getting pewed in the neck. No fucking way he survives. So you know what time it is?
You're a sicko.
Absolute sicko. If you associate with that, you are part of the problem, and you should not be in this country. You don't belong in this country. Because that means you don't believe in freedom of speech. You don't believe in freedom of expression? That means you're
Right.
not on board with our Constitution. That means you are un-American. You don't belong here. Bye.
I
Go. I
agree.
don't care where you go, but it's not here.
I agree 100%.
Right. Never listen to any asshole with a purple shower cap on his head either. What a loser.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next coming up. I'm bumping it.
Yep.
The problem is this country is filled with people like that guy in the shower cap. And the media, their lies created that. These put you in a little box communities created that too. Telling you that it's okay. It's okay to be an awful human being. It's okay to hate. As long as you're hating the right people. No. No, it's not okay to hate. It's not okay to hate anyone. There's another one. Oh, this is the shooter. Here we go. Hit play. Right where the arrow is. There he is, running across the roof like a coward. That's our shooter right there. I need everybody to see this because I think they tried to play off the patsy today. Showing a man with his pants down around his ankles, an old guy, as if he was the shooter. Everyone believed he was the shooter. And then all of a sudden, this video was shared. And then it was funny, like an hour later, pause it. Not even an hour later. How do we know that's the shooter? Because they have him in custody. Because that's the building where they said the shot came from. Because no one should be up there. Because he's dressed all in black. I don't know. Why do I think he's the shooter? Can you use some common sense, Dirty Ketchup, please? Use your brain. Oh my God. Anyway, not even an hour after these videos, because there's also photos, there's other videos. After these were released, not even an hour later, they had to release statements saying the guy that was paraded around as the shooter is not the shooter. Almost like they were trying to sell us on the old guy as a fall guy.
Yep. That's probably what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even think about that.
But then they realized there's too much evidence that it's not that guy. There's no way he could even climb up on a roof. So they had to retract it. Okay, let me get the next one for you. I don't know. I'm going to bump this one. I don't know what it is. Let's check that one out.
All right. Some sort of speech.
I would love, I'm going to ask Dirty Ketchup. I would love a leftist to show me
They can't show you nothing.
one conservative who's screaming in a liberal's face. One conservative randomly shooting people.
Oops.
Show me. Because you won't find it. Whenever the left doesn't get their way, they get violent. Period. Every time. Without fail.
Yep.
Yep. They're the ones with BLM and Antifa and all of that bullshit, too.
All the groups. Yep.
Yeah.
Like they have to be in a group, a gang.
Yeah, because God forbid they think for themselves.
Okay, I guess. Full screen. Here it is. This is whatever this is, Sandy.
You're right. We live in a democratic republic. We don't live in a democracy.
Constitutional republic.
Yeah, well, but yes, but we have democratic elections, but still.
Do we though?
Yeah, I know. We have the illusion of democratic elections.
Mm-hmm.
I am not stuck in the binary. I am telling you that one place only, the far left, is the problem. The problem is the far left is taking over the entire left party of the United States.
Yep.
Because anybody with half a brain left, or they say they're Democrats because they're taught, they have like that emotional tie to the party, but they're not. Because the Democratic Party is not the Democratic Party anymore.
No.
The left
They
is
used to be.
The party went left, not the people.
Yep. They used to be normal until Obama, and then it all went downhill.
They are the enemy now. They made themselves the enemy.
Oh my God. Well, sorry, X. You can blame the Jackie in the chat because the Jackie in the chat just made you lose the stream. Goodbye.
Wait, what?
X is gone.
Well, Jackie showed up?
Yep.
Oh.
Jackie showed up. X is gone. You think the far left is far from the problem?
Ah.
The far left has infiltrated every level of government except for the presidency right now. And no, if you want to think globally, but right now I'm talking about the United States of America. I'm not talking about globally. I'm not talking about the elites. I'm not talking about the World Economic Forum. I'm not talking about that shit right now. They're not the ones that were in Utah today.
Right. That's a whole other argument. It's a whole other thing.
Spider, you're not presenting anything.
Oh, I'm not? I'm sorry.
Nope.
I thought I was.
I know. That's why I let you know.
You want to do this here one? This looks like, I'll just, yeah, whatever.
Okay, here's another problem. This is where you're also an idiot, Dirty Ketchup. I don't give a fuck about Israel or Ukraine. Not a one. I care about Americans, what's happening here. We shouldn't have sent $1 to either one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't care what pawn you think he was. He was an American who cared about Americans.
He's nobody's pawn. He's Donald fucking Trump. Are you kidding me?
The president doesn't bow to anyone.
No. Never. That's why they hate him. That's
Wow.
why they wanted him dead. He's not part of any of that.
Exactly.
No, Noel. I will not calm down. Hey, Curiouser.
When Puck's the voice of reason, there's something weird going on.
Curiouser, we are praying for the people, the children in Colorado that were shot down today who are in critical condition from Evergreen High School that no one is talking about. Okay, what's this? This is from The Heart Speaks. Prosecute him to the fullest extent. This is your government, folks. Full screen that, please.
Yep, I did.
Oh, this
Marjorie Taylor Greene is going to ask people to pray, and here's the response.
No, it was Lauren Boebert.
Oh, Lauren Boebert, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somebody.
All right, hit play. Is the volume all the way up?
Yep. It is like getting to the seats still. Well, it's not all the way up, no.
No, it's not. Start it over. Because it already happened. Start it over.
Wait a minute.
Start it
Wait a
over.
minute. The House will be in order. The House will be in order.
Start it over.
Gentlelady,
Right
put
there.
her on the right.
Okay, pause it. So, right there, Lauren Boebert asked everyone to pray for Charlie Kirk. This is them alerting everyone that he had been shot. And the left in the House, what's the idiot's name who pretends that she's from Dallas, but she's actually from the richest neighborhood in like
Jasmine
Missouri?
Crockett.
Jasmine, piece of shit Crockett.
Yep.
That's her you hear screaming about it.
I don't hear
About
anybody.
people. You're going to hear her scream in a second. Hit play. You don't hear that.
Let's wait a minute. Wait a minute. The House will be in order. The House will be in order.
I can't hear nothing. That's weird.
What's she even
The
still
House will
doing
be
there?
in order.
Thought she lost her seat.
The House will be in order. We will join prayer right after this, okay? The chair lays before the House a communication. The House will be in order.
This is me running an open panel.
Thank you all. House.
All right. That's it, I guess. Yeah.
So the screaming was in response to asking for prayers for Charlie Kirk.
Oh, I didn't really hear the screaming though. I don't know why.
I know. If you take it out of full screen and lower your volume again, because now I'm getting an echo. It says right here, breaking. Democrats just started screaming in the House chamber when Representative Lauren Boebert requested everyone pray for Charlie Kirk. You can even hear Jasmine Crockett's ghetto screech,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and Speaker Johnson smack the gavel on her.
Oh, well.
She should not be in her seat. She does not represent Americans. Hi, anorexic. Thank you. I agree, Morgan, anymore. Not all of them. Here's the thing. I understand there are Democrats out there, like I said, that are still holding on to the party because that's where they feel they belong, not realizing all this nastiness and satanic shit is happening. Not realizing there's a major echo splatter. It's probably your volume up too high.
Could be. Sorry.
Yeah, Jensen, that's not on the docket tonight.
Is that
I
better?
don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't agree with that either, but that's not what we're talking about. People on the left are also brainwashed thinking we agree with everything that happens. No, we don't. But if I even see you in here talking stupid shit when someone died today, an American died today, no one deserves to die for their beliefs or their frickin' speech. It is covered by our Constitution. And if you don't agree with that, you deserve to get the fuck out. That means you're not American. You don't stand for American values. I'd love to see somebody in Korea, Japan, China, Russia, Italy, England say that they don't stand for their country's values. People in England right now are getting arrested for fucking tweets. Arrested.
And if the Democrats had their way, that would be happening here. If Kamala had won, that would be happening here.
Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt.
Oh yeah.
We can never let them get back into power. It'll
Well,
be the
they
end of this
sealed their
country.
fate today. They sealed
Oh,
their fate today. They're not
I
winning
hope
an
they did.
election.
I hope they did. But there's still a lot of stupid people out there, so I'm still worried.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's people that say, "Well, it's not the Democrats. It's not our fault. It's just that one person."
Just that one person, just like it was that one transgender person who shot up the Catholic school.
Yeah, and then another, and then another.
And then another one today.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
Oh, and then that girl on the train in North Carolina. That I'm still pissed off about that.
Yeah, there were no calls to get rid of knives, were there?
No.
When the Ukrainian refugee in America in North Carolina was stabbed to death on a train, I heard no calls
Yeah.
from leftists to ban knives. Not a one.
And those pieces of shit just sat there and didn't try to help her. Now I know why, but I won't say it here.
Exactly. Guaranteed under the Constitution. I just saw something. Tanya Sue, hi. No, I did not see any children next to him when he was shot because I saw him die from 8 feet away in a video. It was horrific. There were no children there. Today, the left crossed a line.
Oh, yeah.
And even though Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, and the lot came out against the shooter,
Too late.
it's too late.
Oh, they did?
They did. They all made statements. But these are the same people that made statements like all they do is send thoughts and prayers. Yet that's what they did today. I'd love to hear what Miss Jen Circleback Psaki would have to say about sending thoughts and prayers today.
Yeah. She's another piece of shit. Second worst press secretary we ever had. The first is Karine Jean-Pierre. She was awful.
I mean, this is the problem. Who gives a fuck about the Epstein list right now? That is not the issue. Who gives a fuck about any of the other shit that you guys are bringing up because you have nothing to say to this? You have nothing to say to this. There's still an echo splatter.
Anyone who understands the way things work knows they can't release the Epstein list. The problem is they promised they would. They shouldn't have done that. They should have known better. They can't. Too many elites will get named. Too many problems will start. It'll break down the entire system of the whole world, which is fine by me, but they don't want to do that. So, I mean, and it's not about that today. Anyway.
So, the next on the docket.
I enjoyed Charlie Kirk. I watched him all the time. That's sad.
Here's the next one. I just sent it. It says Pablo Clay.
Yep. I'm just sitting here in Shifty Sunday waiting for messages.
Absolutely not, Noel. We should all be infuriated. Left, right, black, white. We should all be infuriated today that something like this happened in America.
Yeah, he's not a politician. He's just a guy with an opinion.
Yeah, just like Abraham Lincoln was a guy with an opinion. And what happened? A leftist didn't like his opinion. Trump? 2 leftists didn't like his opinion.
No leftists like his opinions.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying those 2
I know
decided
what you
to
mean, but none of them
shoot
did.
him because they don't. You don't get to shoot somebody because you don't like their opinions.
Right. And the
And if
left
you
keeps,
stand up for that on the left, then you are part of the problem and you disgust me.
yep.
Yeah.
And the left keeps making excuses for them, which is not okay.
So this is a tweet by Charlie Kirk. Leftist assassination of Charlie Kirk today provided the most powerful possible proof of his post. Assassination culture is spreading on the left, he said on April 7th. 48% of liberals said it would be at least somewhat justified to murder Elon Musk. 55% said the same about Donald Trump. So if you're a Democrat, you need to ask yourself if you're okay with that. And if you're okay with that, I'm sorry. You don't get to feel that way and call yourself an American. Just because you don't like a person doesn't mean they don't have a right to live. You are not God. You don't get to decide that. You don't get to murder someone because you don't like their opinions. You don't get to wish murder on someone because you don't like their opinions. That is that is the most fascist thing you could do. And those same people will call the right fascists.
Yep. More hypocrisy.
It's
And
because
then
that's because half of them don't know what fascist means.
and then they call us Nazis, and then in the next breath they're screaming free Palestine. So they hate Jews, but we're the Nazis. Okay, whatever. More projection, more bullshit, more hypocrisy. That's all they are. That's what they're about.
Jensen, again, you probably don't come to my streams. I don't do political streams. I am talking about Charlie Kirk and how fucked up the left is right now. To twist my words as in we're not talking about other political shit today into I don't care about those people is stupid. It's just dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course I do. I'm just not talking about that today.
Yeah, it's a different subject today.
I didn't say I don't care about that.
Something
I'm just not
happened that needs to be
talking about
addressed,
that.
right? Yeah.
That would be like on 9/11, people talking about 9/11 and saying, "Oh, you're not going to talk about the war in what was happening back then." I don't even remember. It was so long ago. But yeah, no, I'm not talking about the starving children in Ethiopia when 9/11 happened.
Afghanistan. I don't know.
No, that all came after. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
What I'm saying is, no, I'm not talking about other things in politics when today Charlie Kirk was assassinated at 4 children. Excuse me, 3 are in critical condition, possibly 4, from a school shooting.
Oh, this
Happened
person doesn't believe the Trump
today.
things are real.
Doesn't believe what?
The Trump assassination attempt was real.
Yeah.
I think it was fake.
Well,
That drives
he's
me
entitled.
crazy.
Wait,
I'm all for
wait.
conspiracies, but that's taking it way too far for me.
All right, wait. I don't care. He's free to believe that. He can believe that all he wants. But
How do you fake that? You turn your head right at this moment, and the bullet's going to nick your ear. I mean, like, get out of here. How do you fake? You can't fake that.
Why would he fake his own self getting shot? Come on.
He bent down and took nail clippers and clipped his ear to make blood happen. I don't know.
It's too far fetched. It's too much in the conspiracy realm, even for me. I don't like it. I don't even want to hear that nonsense. He got shot. Period.
Yeah.
well, like I said, they're free to believe that. I don't mind. They can believe that if they want. But don't tell me that I don't care about children being harmed simply because I don't want to talk about it today.
And not only
Because
that,
I don't talk about politics. I'm talking about this because 2 bad things happened today.
Yeah.
and then they have the nerve to accuse the right of being conspiracy theorists when they say stupid things like, oh, Trump didn't really get shot. Again, with the hypocrisy from them. I know a lot of people that listen to this show probably believe that. I just think it's ridiculous.
Well, again, you can blame the media. We heard firecracker sounds
Yeah.
that day. You can blame the media. They divided the country and they're getting away scot-free. I don't think so. The media should be held accountable. They should be fined to bankruptcy.
Yep. The CNN and MSNBC should lose their broadcasting licenses.
I agree.
They are disgusting. They're despicable in the shit they say.
Let's try this again. You want me to share this here, dude? I guess.
I sent you a link.
Yeah.
The one at the bottom.
Yeah. I'm
still seeing the group.
Yeah. I can't get it to work for some reason. Stop sharing.
Yeah, Noelle, no one's going to be quiet right now. We have every right to be angry. We have every right to be sad. I am sad for our country that this many people are so brainwashed that they think it's okay to celebrate someone being murdered.
Yeah.
For his words.
For his words, just for his opinion. That's literally all he did, is he shared his own opinion.
Noelle, I'm going to have to ask you to stop telling my subscribers to shut up. Noelle, if you're going to fight with someone in my chat, I do have a no fighting tolerance policy. No, Noelle, this is not an open panel. Have a great day, Jensen. That's the two things they do. The left, when they lose an argument, they run away. And if they don't like what they hear, they either run away or resort to violence and screaming.
Temper tantrum like a child.
Yeah. Freaking idiots.
That doesn't trigger me at all. I don't care what shape the earth is. At all. Like, not even a little. Do not care.
Nope.
I'm chain smoking. I gotta stop this.
Why are you still here?
So was Ronald Reagan. Your point? Trump's an actor, yeah. And?
He's not an actor.
Well, he was. He was in the Home Alone too.
Just because you make an appearance here or there.
Yeah, it doesn't make you an actor.
He's not an actor. He's a
he
real estate
hosted a
mogul.
TV show where he still wasn't acting on there. He was hosting a show.
He's a real estate mogul who became president. He's not an actor.
Here's another person on the left, a Democrat. Do you want to associate with her? Here we go. Hit play. He had kids, not cool.
He probably made like thousands of trans kids kill themselves. I literally could not give a fuck. They can get a stepfather.
Typical loser on the left.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, huh?
I don't hear any Republicans or conservatives or libertarians talking like that.
No.
About anyone.
No. They're too busy working and, trying to take care of their family and doing the right thing instead of living in their mother's basement talking shit.
Fair point. Okay, here's the next one. Bumping it down.
Okay, I was about to do that. Thank you.
Oh, wait, that's a duplicate. Hold on. Ignore.
Okay, yep.
I have 3 libs of TikTok in a row, so it's It messed with me.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting there too. That's
What the hell? It's
the
the
same
same
one
link.
again, isn't it?
It is. Hold on. They're all the same link. What the heck? Hold on. I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm getting a new link for you. You ready?
Yeah.
Wait, is this one we already saw? Yeah, it's one we already saw. Give me a second. The good news is I can open them and not get kicked out. That's the good news. Okay, we've seen that one. Try the first one.
Yes, we
Okay,
can
here.
still pay our electric bill. Though Trump is right.
Okay, the bottom link, even if it's the same, and I think it is, click the bottom link.
Okay, whatever.
Because trust me, it is different. The reason why the link
yeah.
is the same is
Yeah.
because it's the link for her Twitter, her X page.
Well,
That
they're
each
all
post is
titled.
different. They're all
Yeah.
titled the same, but they're different.
Yeah, I see.
I thought you were
wanna
going, Jensen.
Do you want to go back to any other ones, or you want that we might have missed because we
I
thought
want
we were
to
the
answer
same?
something. He's been in office for 8 months. Not even. He's not going to fix the economy just by the snap of a finger. Eggs are cheaper. We're getting there. Things are getting cheaper slowly
Gas
but
is a lot
surely.
cheaper.
Gas is cheaper. It's going to happen.
Things take time, of course.
Yeah, it took 4 years to destroy. You think it's only going to take 8 months to fix?
Yeah. Liberal logic for you.
Yeah. All right. Here's another idiot on the left, a Democrat. Do you want to associate with these people? Hit play.
Well, I just saw that video of Charlie Kirk getting his box boomed. I mean, boomed, bitch, like gone. I have no issue with it. You know, the clown always comes back to bite. But why do y'all keep aiming for the wrong niggas? Aim higher. Aim higher. Well, I just saw that video of Charlie Kirk.
That's incitement. You should be in jail.
Yeah.
That's incitement. That is what is not protected by free speech. Any speech that you don't like is protected by the Constitution. Any speech that, you know, people saying, I'm going to say some pretty inflammatory shit right now. But him saying the N word, anyone saying the N word, protected by free speech. Anyone saying that all trans people are mentally ill, they're not in the wrong body. That statement protected by freedom of speech. Gay people should not be allowed to get married, protected by freedom of speech. I'm trying to think of inflammatory things people have said. You get my point, right? All of that stuff is protected by freedom of speech. What is not protected is what he just said, which was incitement of violence.
Yeah.
Incitement of violence, a call to action, is not protected by freedom of speech.
Right. That guy should have police knock on his door right about now.
Police, FBI.
Well, whichever.
This is FBI jurisdiction right now.
Yeah, he's making terroristic threats, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now Splatter. You're going to go to the crew above the link for the show.
Crew.
Oh wait, actually that's not where. I'm sorry. The crew, the group. I'm going to write here, where the pictures are. We're going to show the pictures. So where I just wrote here, yes. And you're going to start at the top
Here.
with the picture of the shooter on the roof.
This one.
I had another picture of the shooter on the roof, and I can't find it.
Where's the dog? that. All right.
Oh, this is fantastic. Someone said, let me make it simpler. If neither had a gun, they'd both still be alive. And then someone replied, oh, you mean like the Ukraine lady? Just like what I'm saying. No one asked for them to ban knives. No one calls for a ban on cars, which kill a ton more people than guns.
I don't know.
How about a ban on alcohol? That kills more people than guns, too.
Yeah.
Oh, big time.
God forbid. No, they want to ban guns because guns allow us to protect ourselves. Because the government can't take over a people that is armed.
I
And
didn't hear
any
them
Democrat.
calling for a ban on guns when Trump was shot either. That was okay, right?
Yeah, that was okay too.
Okay, I don't know. I can't find nothing, Sandy.
Splatter, you already found them before. I said over. Look for the group that says over here. You're not in the After Dark group. You're in the group I made tonight. That's where you're supposed to be, in the group that I made tonight.
Okay, I clicked on that. That should get me there.
Mm-hmm.
Trump wants to ban anti-Semitism. Well, that would be great.
It looks like the same thing again. I can't.
All right, I'm bumping the pictures again.
I went exactly where you said. You see that, Sandy?
Now you should have 2 chunks of pictures.
Okay.
You got them?
Maybe we got 'em this time. Well, yeah, now the whole bunch of them showed up at one time now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's better than not.
No, you really have to be a special idiot to think every goddamn thing is a conspiracy. He was shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree with that. Okay, where are we going? To the
The
guy on the roof?
pictures.
Yeah.
No, the one below the guy on the roof. We already showed that guy.
Yeah, okay, all the group of pictures?
Yep. The groups, yep.
We'll start with this right there, I guess. Am I streaming yet? Not yet. No.
Jensen, keep calling people on my panel names. You're going to be gone in a minute.
Well, why aren't they
Get this
gone already?
motherfucker out of here.
I have to go all the way to YouTube to do it. Astral, can you
I'd
do
go
it?
all the way to the moon to do it if we could actually get
I
there.
got,
But we can't.
Huck. Anybody with a wrench, can you please take care of Jensen for me?
Yeah, I was going to do that. I tried. But
Okay. Here's more Democrats for you guys to side with.
Well, I reported them anyway.
Okay. So Courtyard Brewery, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. If you live near there, maybe not go there anymore. This guy talked nothing but egregious shit his entire career, and you think the groups of people he worked to strip rights from, no one's rights, not a single right was stripped. Not a one. Tell me one right that was stripped. Tell me one single right that anybody ever lost when Trump was elected. Tell me. What right was stripped?
Well, they say a lot of
Oh,
shit.
sweetie, that's really funny. You don't get free speech on my channel. I get to control my channel. I'm not a public forum. You get free speech in the public forum, not my channel. You don't get to call people names. You don't get to treat people like shit simply because you have a different opinion. Anyway, as I was saying, also, no one's telling me a single right that was stripped. I'm still waiting. They're holding a party tonight because Charlie Kirk was murdered. Courtyard Brewery in Louisiana. This was according to Libs of TikTok.
Oh no, it's not going to go to the next one. That's not fair.
Sorry, Nicholas Swint, who are these people anyway?
Right?
No women's rights were lost. Abortion's not a fucking right. You don't have the right to murder a baby. Number one, that's my opinion.
Keep your legs
But
closed.
abortion was never a right. Not ever.
No, I'm against abortion. Yet it shouldn't have been stupid and open your
No.
legs in the first place.
Splatter, regardless of our opinions, I'm fully against abortion. But regardless of our opinions, abortion was never a right.
No.
Get that
And it
through your
wasn't taken
head.
away either.
No, it was never taken away either. You just got to go. It was given to the states to decide.
Right.
No, it's not, Albert. You're still here. You're talking. I said
I dare
stop
anybody
calling.
to
I
name
said
one
stop.
right.
I said stop calling people on my panel names, and then you'll get banned.
I dare anybody to name one right that was taken away. They can't, because there weren't any. If anything, you have more rights, because he's for the people, unlike the Democrats, who are for their pockets.
Here's the thing. They are inciting civil war. And only one side has guns. I'm just telling you that right now. It's funny, but everybody on X is calling for civil war.
Against who?
A civil war is it would be left versus right, just like it was north versus south.
Oh, right.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, the left needs to be taken out. They're a bunch of idiots.
I don't want war at all. But something has to be done about people who claim to be American but don't uphold American values, that actively fight against American values. We were here first. We've been here since 1776. If you don't like it, you can leave. But you don't get to change it.
And another thing about abortion.
Yeah, that's stupid. I was just reading that Nicholas Swint thing. That's the stupidest thing I ever
What
read.
about the body growing inside of the woman?
Yeah, exactly. It was her mistake by not doing something to protect it in the first place. You know, I mean, to not be pregnant in the first
Right.
place. You know.
Does that body growing inside not get a choice? Apparently not.
That lady made a stupid decision to have unprotected sex. That's her own
because
thing now.
they think of it as a clump of cells, even though they are a clump of cells.
It's not a clump of cells.
I hope they see what we're doing here. We are literally teaching them what Charlie Kirk taught us.
Yep.
Oh, sweetie Nicholas, we are not brainwashed. We have the common sense here.
Yep.
Can we go to the next picture, please?
Yeah, I was trying to. I don't know where they all went. I mean, it should just go to the next picture on here, but it's not. I don't know what's going on here. It's driving me nuts. I gotta stop sharing, I guess, this and go back to the group of pictures wherever they were, if I can find them.
In the case of grape, why does the grapist get to live but not the child that was conceived?
Nope, that's not it.
How's that fair?
Another great point. Yep.
Okay.
So's Roger Rabbit. Your point?
Okay.
God.
Here we are. Okay, now it's working. I go to the next picture. Okay.
You're not presenting though.
Oh, figures. Hopefully it won't take it away. Because the arrows weren't there. You know, usually arrows leading to the next picture, the next picture. They weren't there. It was stupid. There they are. Good.
Okay, here we go. So this, I got my COVID vaccine. Jennifer Court, oh, another Court de Manche.
Uh-oh.
She wrote, Utah Governor Spencer Cox is calling Charlie Kirk's shooting politically motivated, saying this was a tragedy for our nation because Kirk was an American, in quotations like he wasn't. How
Yeah.
devastated they are. I bet if the victim had been black or brown or a Democrat influencer, he'd have been singing a different tune. No, see, that's the difference. He wouldn't have been.
No.
That is the difference between Americans and non-Americans. And I'm saying non-Americans, un-Americans. That's the word I'm looking for. Un-American people like this woman. Could Kirk have baited just one too many people? Doesn't matter. He has every right to speak.
That's right.
Could this have been the consequences? No, it shouldn't have been, because you're in America where you have a right to free speech, to speak words that people don't like. And you have a right to not be harmed because of those words. No one has the right to play God because their feelings were hurt.
Right.
Exactly.
And there's another thing I got to say here. It drives me crazy. You don't get to use the if they were black or brown argument when there's plenty of black and brown people on our side. When there's
I'm
plenty of
so
black and
sick of
brown
that.
people in his administration, or that he gave jobs to. I don't want to hear that nonsense.
No, that's
He's
all.
not a racist.
No,
None of
not
them
even
are.
close. That's all BS that's behind us now. They keep on putting it in front of us again. Like, it's behind us.
Yeah.
Let it go.
They can't find one bit of proof.
The racism is in the leftist minds only nowadays.
Yeah. Those same leftists were his best friends before he ran for office.
Right.
Hey, Splatter, if you don't see an arrow, try using the arrow keys on your keyboard.
Okay, well, there is arrows now. But you want to switch now, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Hannah Molitor? Yeah, Hannah Molitor. What happened to Charlie Kirk is horrible, and no person should lose their life to gun violence. Well, thank God for that. This woman has some common sense left.
Yeah. However,
but just realize that one side of the aisle is actively fighting to bring an end to unnecessary deaths by gun violence, and it was not the side that Charlie was on. Yes, I am making his death political. No, I do not care. If all you do is spew hate, you're bound to get some in return. No. What? There's a difference between getting hateful words in return and getting murdered.
Her Charlie didn't spread hate at all.
He did not spread hate. Hate is in the eye of the ear of the beholder, I should say. He spread no hate. He spread common sense. And unfortunately, a portion of the left party is so brainwashed that common sense doesn't exist anymore.
Apparently. Oops.
No, Dirty Ketchup. This channel stands up for truth. This is the truth. I know you haven't heard it in a while, but this is what the truth sounds like. Okay, next. Meet Brad. Brad works for Safety, Security, and Emergency Management at EKU. I'm not sure where the EKU is. Considering today's events, one would think this would be Brad's worst nightmare, an event he would never want to see. But no, Brad is celebrating today. I think Brad needs a new job. I didn't say that. I'm reading the post. Breaking, well-known political activists. He wasn't a political activist. He was a political commentator. Charlie Kirk, shot at university event, reports say. Brad VH. I have never wished a man dead, but I have read some obituaries with great satisfaction. Clarence Darrow. implying he's going to read Charlie's with great satisfaction. For those of you that can't put 2 and 2 together. Charlie Kirk spent his entire life disparaging immigrants. No, he didn't. Illegal immigrants. People who came here illegally.
Yeah.
He had nothing against people who came here legally. Legal immigrants, no problems.
Let's let these illegal immigrants invade some of these homes and see what they do. Like, you know?
He said, it goes on to say, disrespecting women. Hey, guys in the chat that are standing up for this horrific event, what's a woman? I want them to answer. Dirty Ketchup, what is a woman? Who are the other? Jensen? Jensen, what is a woman? I want answers from you guys.
The only time they know what a woman is when they want her to win an election.
Nicholas Swint, what is a woman?
They won't answer. They got no clue.
But then they'll say here that they disrespect women, yet they don't know what a woman is. It's amazing. And blaming black folks, only to get shot in one of the whitest places on earth. If you all think Charlie Kirk dying is devastating, you're the problem. Really? Really, Catalina Ponce? Didn't someone in my chat say that? Didn't Dirty Ketchup say that? That if we think this is it, that this is the problem, then we're the problem? Man, they all think the same.
Yep.
Freaking hive mind. He was
He's out of
literally condoning gun violence, really.
Either it's the same person with a dummy account.
He died in his belief, LMAO. Okay. You are sick. If you're an American, which according to this, you are, I think Texas should kick you out. Aw, Dirty Ketchup loves us idiots. Again, name calling. Please stop, or you're going to be banned. I mean, I've let you stay here for like an hour or so.
Yeah, it's amazing. They're not kicked already. Banned for life.
This is Ashley. I can't read it. Creek Bomb, a New Orleans firefighter. She had these disgusting words to say about Charlie Kirk today. She posted this on Instagram and then deleted it. Well, it's never deleted, and she's already deleted her about on her Facebook account. Everyone share this and call the New Orleans Fire Department. No, I don't condone that. I don't condone doing that. I'm not going to leave that part out. But she wrote, I think he should be forced to carry that bullet in his body. The bullet has a right to be there because it's a gift from God. No, it's not. That's disgusting. But that wasn't put there by God. That was put there by a deranged moron on top of a roof. A deranged piece of shit put that bullet in his neck. Not God. This is what I'm talking about. They're all morons.
Yep.
As they call us morons and idiots.
That's sick.
For speaking the truth. And you know, paying attention to the actual fact. The truth. I would love to have talked to any of these crazy leftists 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I bet you they could have told me what a woman was then.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you they could have told me, you know, that a baby was inside the belly when they were 3 or 4 years old. Okay, here's another one. Oh, another one that got their COVID vaccine. A registered nurse, Shelley Harmon. Hell, I'm throwing a party and starting a GoFundMe for the shooter. You are a nasty bitch.
Yeah. Hope someone... No, can't say that because I'm not going to stoop to her level.
No, don't stoop to her level.
Almost. I had to bite my tongue.
After what
Ag-
happened today, I'm ready to stoop to their level. The gloves are off.
But again, like I said, if you can't act like an American, you don't belong here.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. The New York Yankees is something you should support, everyone. They took a
yeah.
moment of prayer and silence for Charlie
Right
Kirk.
on. Excellent. They did the
I
right
hated
thing.
the Yankees till today.
Yeah, well, I never too much into but yeah, I didn't have no feeling either which way, but now I definitely I like them. That's decent. That's what decent people do,
Yep.
no
Hmm.
matter who it is that got taken out,
Clearly, I'm not a woman. Okay.
unless it was
That's funny.
unless it was a really evil person. Everybody knew it was an evil person. That's the only way I would, you know what I'm saying.
I must not be a woman if I use my brain. Okay, next.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Meet Sabrina Herrick. She's running for school board in Colorado. Here she is mocking Charlie's assassination. Would you want her in charge of your kid's education? Let's see how she mocked him. In an ironic twist of anti-gun control, in an ironic twist of fate, an anti-gun control activist, yes, because gun control is the dumbest thing I've ever heard come out of any American's mouth, who is due to visit our town next week, was shot and killed today while using mass shootings as an excuse to mock trans people. How? Please tell
What?
me how he did that, you dumbass. They make these stupid statements and never support it with actually what he said.
No, they can't
No,
back up anything they say. They just say whatever they want. It doesn't make any damn sense.
It's because most of them are just saying what they're told by other leftists.
that's right. There you go.
That's why.
With the hive mind.
Yep.
She's probably never listened to a word of what Charlie Kirk has ever said, ever.
Probably not.
And I would bet that these idiots in my chat never have either.
No.
We have those couple idiots that bounce around. They've never seen in your chat until now.
And she's unfuckable. Oh, wait, I was supposed to be on mute. Oops.
So I will say Charlie did say that. He did say that the shootings that do happen, it's worth it to keep the Second Amendment. Because but he was taken out of context. Anything is worth it, he was saying, to keep the Second Amendment. Because again, the only reason, there's zero other reasons. The only reason they want to strip Americans of their guns is to take over America.
Yep.
That's it. That is it.
To make it easier to do that, yeah, for sure.
That's why they're sticking up for criminals. They want the crime because they want the population control. They want to take guns away from people so they can't defend themselves. It all adds up. It's all connected.
Because again, I've never, ever, 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 ever seen a leftist want to ban any other weapon that people die from. You know, you're more likely to die from lightning than a gunshot. Like stuff it's insane. And yeah, if it does happen, that's bad luck. It is bad luck. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. But that doesn't remove the fact that you're more likely to die in a car. It doesn't remove the fact that you could still die from being stabbed, hit over the head with a hammer. There's so many ways people could kill another person. And they only call for the banning of guns. Because the government has you in their little pockets and you don't even know it. You're working for the government. You're pushing their agenda.
Yeah.
And the agenda is to disarm the American people so they can't fight back when they're told what to do.
Oh yeah, unarmed white people never get shot apparently.
Oh gosh, no. Of course not. Even though it happened today.
And statistically, it happens way more than if a black person gets shot.
Absolutely.
Nicholas
And-
Sweep in our chat is being, strange.
Well, like I said, you guys can have at it. You got wrenches. You see them say something absolutely wrong? Go ahead, guys. You got wrenches. They don't.
There we go.
I can't even read the rest of hers. It's so disgusting. Go to the next one. Michael Hudson, a licensed social worker that's supposed to, care about people's mental health,
Yeah.
appears to celebrate Charlie Kirk's assassination. This person works with our veterans. I can't read it. It's too small.
Oh no.
I mean, he did say karma doing what karma does.
Oh, I can't do nothing.
That's probably all we need to read anyway.
Yeah, I can't make it any bigger. I tried.
He doesn't know about karma, does he? It's going to do it to him now.
Oh yeah, someone that just brushes off karma is due for the next karma attack.
Yeah.
Next. Oh, okay. Chris Condon. Well, would you look at that? Charlie, it seems, was happy to sacrifice thousands of murdered school children. Yet he did nothing of the sort. So his rabid followers could worship guns.
What?
Yeah, again, they're twisting words. He made millions of dollars by spreading lies, and no, he didn't. He did not spread a single lie, and he had sources to back up everything he said.
Exactly. Yeah.
And hate, it wasn't hate, it was the truth. Too bad your feelings were hurt. That helped divide this nation. You're full of shit. The people who divided this nation were the leftist democratic government and the media. They're who divided this nation 1 trillion%.
Yep.
Because divided we fall, like my thumbnail says.
Yep. Started with Obama. He destroyed this country.
They want us divided.
Well, another one with same dude.
The entire atmosphere has been stoked by conservative media and vastly amplified by MAGA bullshit. They will reap what they sow. Okay. Yeah.
He's a freak.
Now, look at his thumbnail picture. An
Yeah, I know.
upside down American flag that says resist. Again, un-American. You don't belong here. Go to one of the countries that you support, like Ukraine or not Israel. They support Palestine. Go there. See how long you last. Go. They have it so much better, right? Go there.
It drives me crazy that they say MAGA like it's a bad thing. Do they even know what MAGA stands for? Make America Great Again. How is that a bad thing? How can that be bad?
Oh, they turn it around because they try to make it sound like they try to make it mean make America great like when, there was slavery. No. Make America great like the 90s. That's what it's more like.
Exactly. They're the ones who are racist for thinking it means anything else.
Mm-hmm. Bomber said started long before Obama, though.
Probably did, but that's when most people really started to notice it, was when Obama became president.
That's when when Obama became president is when I started to see the news try to divide people.
That's because he passed a law allowing propaganda. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Also, This kitty should be kicked out too. To JD Vance, you're next. Tread lightly. That's incitement. That's not covered.
That's a threat.
That was sent to Kash Patel.
Good. Let's get some FBI people knocking on their doors.
From someone named Kitty. Oh, the irony.
Yeah.
Real tough there, Kitty.
No, the irony is their @ handle is adorned with love.
Yeah. I didn't
That's
even
the
see
irony.
that. That's even worse.
What? Oh, adored with love?
So again, guys, what I'm doing is I'm showing you how crazy a good portion of the left is. Do you want to associate with them? All right, we already saw that one. America will never be the same, is what Charlie Kirk tweeted. This is the girl who lost her life with a knife. She escaped Ukraine, the war in Ukraine, came to America, and was killed, minding her own business on a train. Stabbed to death on a train in North Carolina. So, Simsbury Dems, something, Blue Sky Social, I guess, you know, because they have to run to their own platform so they can be in their bubble. Charlie Kirk, who advocates for guns everywhere, got exactly what he deserves. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Nobody deserves that. That's just sick.
No.
No one deserves to die for their political opinions, beliefs, and their speech.
Last one.
Anne Marie Donahue, a teacher at Wachusett Regional High School in Massachusetts, posted, "We're not offering sympathy moments after Charlie Kirk was shot." See, now if this was my kid's teacher, I'd be pulling them out of school.
Look at the shirt he's wearing, too.
And I demand that teacher be fired.
What is it with these teachers these days? They're the worst.
Except the left got into the schools. That's it.
Yeah. They want to control everything in the wrong way.
Yep.
That's the problem. They want, you said the key word, they want to control. You don't control America. Americans, it's anti-control. The essence of America is anti-control. Freedom is the exact opposite of control.
Exactly.
They don't want freedom. And that's why I'm saying, if you don't want freedom, why are you here? Because I'll be damned if you're going to change my country. You're not.
Amen to that.
If you want something different, go find it somewhere else. You don't get to change something just because you don't like it. No one's stopping you. No one's keeping you here. I bet you Trump would probably buy a ticket for you to go anywhere you want that's not here.
Yep. What's wrong with being patriotic?
Yeah, get the hell out of here, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Go live in Russia or somewhere else.
Yeah, excuse me. You should be patriotic. Every other country is.
They say that, and then they talk about how, you know, immigrants want to come here for a better life. Which is it? You can't have your cake and eat it too.
This Nicholas is an idiot.
Either the country is great or it's not. You don't get to cherry pick when it is and when it isn't.
I know, but this one in particular at the moment, because they're in the chat.
Please, Nicholas, tell us where is it better? Tell me. Tell me where it's better. Oh, tell me.
Literally nowhere.
Canada.
No. Or is it? I mean, you would know, right?
We have no gun rights up here, so except for hunting rifles, they have to be registered as well.
Doubleday, even if I didn't know Charlie, I would stand up for him as an American. He has every right to speak his mind.
Yep. Even if I disagreed with him, I'd still be upset for what happened and for his family. If it happened to a Democrat who I disagreed with, same thing. You don't wish this on anybody, whether you agree with them or not.
And that's
Makes
your
you a bad
problem.
person.
Nicholas, that is your problem. You shouldn't be pro-black. Who gives a fuck what color your skin is? You should be
Exactly.
pro-American.
Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Stop putting yourself in a box.
Anybody that mentions people's skin color is like the one that causing the trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You're better. You're better than your skin color.
Yep.
And woke is a mind virus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you dumber. It makes you ignorant, and it makes you racist. The wokest people are the most racist motherfuckers I have ever heard in my life.
I got friends from all over the world. I don't care if they're purple, green, or black.
It's not
That's
about
not the
skin
point.
color. It's about the attitude behind the skin color.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's I'm better than you because I'm this. I'm better than those people. And don't tell me you're not. Because I hear these people calling us Mayo monsters and all this shit. If we turn around and called black people anything, oh my God.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you're allowed to call us cracker and Mayo monster and all this horrible shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're the racist. You're the
Exactly.
racist.
Yeah.
You are the racist. You care about race. That makes you the racist.
That's right. We're all the same. We're all people. That's all that matters is we're people.
Really, MAGA makes me dumb. You still have not told me what a woman is. You still have not told me a single right that was stripped from anybody. And you're calling me dumb. Still waiting. Still waiting on what a woman is. Still waiting. And that's like something that you know in like second grade. And also I'm waiting for what rights have been stripped because no one's told me any that has been stripped. Abortion's not a right. Try again. And also, a woman has a very clear definition. So I'm waiting for it. Hello, I'm for Christ. I'm just saying, if you care about race at all, if you identify with your skin color like that, that makes someone who doesn't care about race is not racist. The person who cares about race is.
Yep.
Because you're going to put everything that you think about in your life under the guise of race. That makes you the racist.
But then if we did that, they'd call us racist.
Mm-hmm.
Either everyone gets to do it or nobody gets to do it. I'm tired of the double standard.
The requirement is American. If you're an American, if you're not, it doesn't matter. You don't matter. I'm talking about Americans.
I don't matter.
You either act like an American, pretend that you're gonna act like an American, or get the hell out. That's the choices here. But you're not going to change our life, change our country, because you, the minority, don't like it. And you are the minority. Who am I looking at? The man I clearly support. Your point? Let's see my choices. My choices were Donald Trump, who listen to this. Let me tell you the truth, Nicholas. Under Donald Trump from 2016 until the pandemic hit, which we now know was created by leftists, specifically, I can't remember his name. That's a blessing. The doctor. Who's the good doctor?
Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Fauci. There we go. Yeah, Fauci. with his gain of function research, which we know is a fact now. Congressional hearing, don't even try to say it's not. It's true, verified in Congress. So we know it was created by him with his gain of function research. Until that period of time, we were doing pretty darn great in this country.
Yep.
You can look at the stock market. You can look at the price of everything. Gas was below $2 frickin' for the first time in a decade. Things were going great. So my choice was that guy who got things great in 4 years after Obama, or a woman who they lied to us about everything. She was born in Canada, sweetie. She shouldn't even been able to run for president. Also, she's not black at all. She's Indian. Number 3, she couldn't even speak. I don't know if you noticed that, but they had to edit her interview, which is illegal. That's literally defrauding the American people.
Yep.
And that is what they did. They edited her interview to make her sound less dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
It didn't
defrauding
work,
the
by the
American
way.
people. That's treason. So this idiot who all she did was cackle, never said a word, except that she wanted to try communist grocery stores. The same grocery stores that made the population starve to death. Or Trump, who I was doing great under. Tough decision there.
Mm.
Yeah,
Who appointed Fauci? I don't know, but it wasn't Trump.
it wasn't
Fauci's
Trump. He
been
was
around since
said
the AIDS epidemic in the 80s and maybe before that, right?
pushing the Sandy. She was drunk, to be fair. Facts pushing. Such facts. She was drunk half the time. You're right.
Answers every question with a cackle. Had no platform, no plan, no
No, she
nothing.
did. She had one thing, and it was communist grocery stores.
I didn't even hear about that. That makes her even worse.
Well, she was going after price gouging, which isn't a thing. I've seen price gouging. When COVID first hit and everybody went out and bought toilet paper and paper towels and shit, I had to wait because we didn't have money. And when I went back, when I was able to go to the grocery store 2-3 days later after everybody bought all the toilet paper, Rite Aid had like 3 rolls of toilet paper and 2-packs of paper towels. And the paper towels of 2-packs were raised to $20. That was price gouging. They raised the price because it was a commodity that everybody wanted, and they only had 2 left. That was price gouging.
Yep.
So the poorest people got fucked over and had to pay the highest prices. Price gouging isn't a thing, and she made it her main thing. Oh, and that and the no tax on tips that she stole from Trump.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
Yeah, that was a nice try, wasn't it?
Yeah. And her solution was to control the food supply, force grocery stores and farmers to charge less for the product, which means they would go bankrupt.
Yep.
Or because of the price of gas going up for the green stuff, they wouldn't have been able to get the groceries to that store. That's how people starve. It's been done before. You can ask the people who lived through the USSR. That's what they did too. And people starved to death. So
Which I
your
think that's what
options
they
were
wanted
that
here.
or Trump. I chose Trump.
It really wasn't a hard choice, no matter how much you want to make it sound otherwise.
Gertie Ketchup, you can put your hands over your ears and hum all you'd like a child. This is the truth. It's not make-believe. It's the absolute positive truth. It can't get more true than this. That's all I care about. That is all I care about is the truth. But you can go on pretending. You're the one pretending, though, not us.
We're the ones that can back it up with proof. You're not.
We can. How about we get the edited interview and the regular interview and play it for the dumbasses? Let's do that.
Yep.
Give me a minute. I might get kicked out because I'm going to have to go to YouTube to get it.
Then there was the Fine People speech where they edited out Trump saying he condemns Nazis totally to make him look
Sky
like he
News.
didn't.
Here we go. An actual news station, so you can't say, you know, it's just a YouTuber and they're twisting shit. Here you go, Splatter. Link in the private chat. I will get the Fine People on both sides to prove to them they've been lied about that. I'll get that too.
Ready?
No, you can't. So I gotta refresh. Can you hear me now?
Oh, I hear you now. Yeah, I was wondering where you went.
I have to let the other me drop out. I got kicked
Oh.
out.
Okay.
I'm also dropping a link of the Fine People on both sides to prove to them that the government, the news media lied to them and the leftists lied to them because he never actually said that when you go into context. But here's Kamala lying, everybody. Sky News. Hit play. Oh, wait. Actually, stop. I actually think we'll be okay right now. I'm going to do this just to be safe. There you go.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
it doesn't
Hit play.
Editing its prized interview with Kamala Harris in the middle of the election campaign. The New York Post has reported that Harris's answers on Israel were heavily edited to get rid of her garbled response. But don't take my word for it. Watch what went to air and then what was really said.
The work that we do diplomatically with the leadership of Israel is an ongoing pursuit around making clear our principles. Well, let's start with this. On this subject, the aid that we have given Israel allowed Israel to defend itself against 200 ballistic missiles that were just meant to attack the Israelis and the people of Israel.
Really? What
And
else were they supposed to do?
I think that is the most recent example of why what we do to assist in their defense around military aid is important. And when we think about the threat that Hamas, Hezbollah presents, Iran, I think that it is without any question our imperative to do what we can to allow Israel to defend itself against those kinds of attacks. Now, the work that we do diplomatically with the leadership of Israel is an ongoing pursuit around making clear our principles, which include the need for humanitarian aid, the need for this war to end, the need for a deal to be done, which would release the hostages and create a ceasefire. We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end. The work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region. And we're not going to stop doing that. We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
Well, joining me now to discuss is Sky News contributor Kosha Garda.
All right,
and
we don't have to
Kosha,
watch the
that
discussions.
very lengthy.
So next clip, please.
That just was so confusing.
It's because she absolutely said nothing. She literally said, we need to support them because bullets were aimed at them because they were the target. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you talked in a circle as far as I can tell, yeah.
Where else were those bullets going to go? What?
I never saw anyone say so much without saying anything than her.
Well, that was Kamala.
She's so unlikable. It's just like every Democrat.
Well, that cackle of hers really got me.
Oh, God, that drove me crazy.
Oh, Puck. Puck's hilarious. Puck's like so clear. Oh my God. My theta is so cleared now. Scientology, people. He's talking about Scientology.
Okay.
Kamala was so clear that now his theta is cleared now. You understand? Oh, never mind. It was funny.
I don't know what a theta is.
Oh, a theta is the ghost beings from the other planet that the Scientologists believe. Scientology believes that an alien threw the people from their planet into a volcano. And their spirits, wait, I'm not done. Their spirits are inside all the humans, and you have to clear your body of those spirits.
Okay, so they're retarded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say the least, yes. Other planets. Sure.
All right. Here is what Trump actually said. He says find people on both sides, but not the neo-Nazis. So go on.
You're putting what you're calling the alt-left and white supremacists on the same moral plane.
I'm not putting anybody on a moral plane. What I'm saying is this. You had a group on one side and you had a group on the other, and they came at each other with clubs, and it was vicious, and it was horrible, and it was a horrible thing to watch. But there is another side. There was a group on this side, you can call them the left, or you've just called them the left, that came violently attacking the other group. So you can say what you want, but that's the way it is.
It's on both sides, sir. You said there was hatred, there was violence on both sides.
Well, I do think there's blame. Yes, I think there's blame on both sides. You look at both sides. I think there's blame on both sides, and I have no doubt about it, and you don't have any doubt about it either. And if you reported it accurately, you would say.
Neo-Nazis started this. They showed up in Charlottesville to protest.
Excuse me. They didn't put themselves down as you, and you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had people in that group. Excuse me. I saw the same pictures as you did. You had people in that group that were there to protest the taking down of, to them, a very, very important statue and the renaming of a park from Robert E. Lee to another name.
Robert E. Lee are not the same.
Well, no, George Washington was a slave owner. Was George Washington a slave owner? So will George Washington now lose his status? Are we going to take down, excuse me, are we going to take down statues to George Washington? How about Thomas Jefferson? What do you think of Thomas Jefferson? You like him? Okay, good. Are we going to take down the statue? Because he was a major slave owner. Now we're going to take down his statue. So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history. You're changing culture. And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay? And the press has treated them absolutely unfairly.
Pause. Can we rewind that? Yeah. I condemn them. The neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, I condemn them. I'm not talking about them. There were fine people on both sides. He's not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white supremacists. But the leftist media told the world repeatedly that he was taught, that he said there were fine people on both sides, implying that he was saying that the regular people versus the neo-Nazis and white supremacists. And that's not what he was saying, but they lied. And they divided the country.
Can we rewound a little bit? Hopefully enough. You want to play it again or what?
Yeah, rewind that little part so they can hear it nice and clear.
Washington a slave owner? So will George Washington now lose his status? Are we going to take down, excuse me, are we going to take down statues to George Washington? How about Thomas Jefferson? What do you think of Thomas Jefferson? You like him? Okay, good. Are we going to take down the statue? Because he was a major slave owner. Now we're going to take down his statue. So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history. You're changing culture. And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that.
I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and white supremacists. They should be condemned totally. That is the chunk that the leftist media purposely left out, so they could perpetuate the freaking lie that he said there was good people on both sides. So come on, you leftists in my chat that don't belong here. Come on. Tell me I'm wrong.
Oh, they're gone now.
Of course they are.
Well, they can handle the truth.
Nope. They can say that we're brainwashed, but then when you try to show them the truth, they run like little yellow cowards.
Yeah, with their hands over their eyes and mouth.
Yellow-bellied cowards. My point is, people need to stop acting like they're Democrats and Republicans. People need to start acting like Americans.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, if you're American, if you're not American, this part's not for you.
Well, I'm sorry.
No. Okay, no, you're fine, Splatter. You know what I mean. Okay. You don't have to act like an American because you're Canadian. It's fine.
Yeah.
But you act more like an American than some Americans do.
Yep.
And that's the problem. That's the issue. If you don't want to be an American, you don't have to be. No one's stopping you from leaving. Or you can start acting like an American. You can be patriotic. Nothing wrong with that. How did we go from 9/11, every car I saw on the road had an American flag flying from the window, to this? To all of these people celebrating the death of another American.
Hate to say it, but I saw it coming when that was going on. I was telling people, this is temporary. You're going to see the complete opposite eventually, because people in America are hypocrites. They're stupid. And people got mad at me, but now they see I'm right.
Yeah, that's exactly it, Astro Fugitive. The reason why COVID happened was the Great Reset, because we were winning.
Yep. Thank you, Mr. Super.
Here's the deal. The division needs to stop.
Yes.
People need to realize it's us against them. It's Americans against the globalists. Americans against the socialists. Americans against the communists.
Yep.
Well, I see it as we're all North Americans, so we're all live together anyway.
That's true, but when I said, what do you think about Trump making you a state, you almost had a conniption. You're like, no.
See, that's one of the things I disagreed with him on.
I did too. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is, what I'm trying to say.
Canada and the States have worked together side by side for like eons. I mean, just let it be,
Yes.
and it's fine.
Right. All I'm saying is, if the left and the right joined forces, the bad stuff would go away.
Yep.
If Americans stopped putting themselves in these stupid boxes, left, right, black, white, trans, straight, gay, if you stop putting yourself in a box, there's nothing to divide. We are all humans, and we are all Americans, well, in America. That's the whole MAGA movement, by the way. It is America first, being American first. You are an American before you're a white person. You are an American before you're a black person.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. All these people who live and breathe woke identity politics, I guarantee if you asked them to list their identities, American would not be one of them. When it should be first. Number one. Only the human. I'll say human comes first. Because if we're not together, if you're not my brother and sister, you're an enemy. You're an enemy of the Republic. You're an enemy of our country, and you're an enemy of me.
Yeah.
You don't get to change our country because you don't like it.
Earthling.
You conform or you get out. Those are the options. Conform to American values, to the American way, or leave. That's it. Politics is not the most important thing. They'll tell you it is. It's not. They made politics the most important thing in your life. And when I say they, I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about, and they're in the pockets of the WEF. They're in the pockets of the Rockefellers, of BlackRock, of all these organizations that look to have you own nothing and be happy.
Yep. They
Well, it's
want to
time
divide
to
us.
own your country again. It's time to say, this is our country and you can't have it. And unfortunately, there are some people only on the left, the very, 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 very far left. And there's a good deal of them. There's still a minority, though. There's a lot of them that do not care that this is our country. They do not care that the majority wants our country back the way it was. They do not care that Charlie Kirk was an American, a father, a husband. All they care is about what they want, like entitled children. All they care about is their feelings. They don't care what facts I show them. They don't care about the truth. All they care about is what they want to believe, what they've been told, and what makes them, feel nice and warm and fuzzy inside. We can't play nice with them anymore.
Yeah, they believe whatever the media tells them.
I'm asking you, if you're on the left and not part of that group, it's time to denounce what they do. It's time to try to think outside those boxes and look at the other side as other Americans instead of the other side. Listen to what other Americans are saying. You don't have to believe them. I'm just asking you to listen. And that's about all I want to talk about tonight. I'm just asking that we pray for Charlie and his family, especially those poor little kids. Pray for the kids that were critically injured in the school shooting today in Colorado. And pray for our country. I don't want a civil war. But they're calling for it. People have had enough of whiny, delusional people trying to change our country for the worse. I just want everyone to think of each other as your brother and sister. How would you feel today if Charlie Kirk was your brother? You may not agree with his politics, but I guarantee if he was your brother, you'd be upset right now. It's like I said, even if Charlie Kirk, even if I had never heard his name before, I would be infuriated by how some people are talking about him tonight.
Oh, yeah. He was a human being first
and foremost. Mm-hmm. And an American second.
Yep.
And that American has every right to speak his mind. He had every right.
Yep.
To speak his mind.
He didn't push violence. He didn't push hate. He just spoke his mind.
I'm just tired of fighting.
That's about it. They hated him because he loved. He showed love for everybody.
I'm tired of. I'm tired of people caring about race. I'm tired of people caring about party. I'm tired of people caring about, like, even stupid stuff like, oh, the cities need to be. No. The people living in the cities are not voting for this. I made a graphic once. Just showed multiple times now. Literally impossible. Literally, statistically, impossible for all of those American cities to vote one party for 35, 50, 75, 100 years straight. The same party every election. Literally impossible.
Yeah. I bounce around whoever has the best policies.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the whole city.
Yeah, I know.
The whole city remaining one party, and it's always blue. It's always Democrat.
Nuke it. Oh.
No, that's what I'm saying, though.
Sorry.
It's not the people voting for it. Obviously, something's not right. If it's statistically impossible.
Yeah, the elections are rigged.
What the people are doing is suffering through it. Because we're not willing to give up our country. We're not willing to flee it. Flee the cities. Because if we do, we lose. We have to just stay here and hope that one day our vote will matter. So yeah, I just think we need to go back to being proud of being an American. and treat everyone as that, an American. Not as Morgan Freeman said, not a white man or a black man or a man or a woman. We're all the same if we value our Constitution. Our values are all the same, our basic ones. If you value those things, I'm going to ask you to put that party aside. Because that's the only way through this. That's the only way we win. It's the only way we get out of this mess. The only way to reverse this division is to unite. It's the only way. And with that, guys, I think we're going to say goodnight, unless you guys have something you want to say.
No, I don't think so.
I think I've said everything I wanted to say.
Without a whole other 2-hour show.
2 hours, 22 minutes.
222.
Yeah. Oh, lunatic, I should say. We have him on camera. If you rewind to the beginning of the show, we have the shooter on camera. We do.
Do you want me to pull that up again for a second, or what?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. In case they missed it, we'll show a picture.
It's this one, doesn't it?
Yeah, if you have the picture, you can pull it up. I can't see it. You're not presenting.
Wasn't that one? It was this one. No, that's not it either.
Thank you, Super Karoon.
Maybe it's this one.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight right now because I got to get to bed, unfortunately.
Yeah, actually, because we're going to stick around a couple more minutes because Carrie Doyle just brought up something we should mention. The dumbing down of this country.
I'll check that out tomorrow.
Yeah, you have work, I know.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on. It was fun. And good night to everybody in the chat. Good night to you guys.
Good night.
I'm glad you made it, Jeff.
Me too. It was fun to be back. Hopefully I can continue.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night. I can't find the pictures at the moment anyway, so I don't know.
Oh, you need me to send you the picture again?
I think so, unless this is it. I don't know. I keep on clicking on all these different things, and it's not it. No, that's that Libs of TikTok. No, yeah, send it again, please. Just save my time, my frustration.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll end, and then everybody can go watch Spaced Out Radio.
Yeah, Spaced Out Radio is doing a test show. I won't be offended if you go to that. So while I look for this picture, everyone, the dumbing down of America is a serious problem. It really is. They have been. My earbuds are dying. That's great.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Well, it's good timing.
It is good timing. They have been ruining our children's curriculum. I'm going to play on my phone so I can find it easier. They're not teaching kids anything that's important anymore. I found out that grades, oh my goodness. When I went to school, failing was a 69. That was an F. It's now a C. A C.
Wow.
It's insane. They're letting kids pass without knowing anything. It's just disgusting.
I know the fluoride they put in everything that does not help either.
Wow.
Huh. Is it the picture disappeared?
Yeah, I'm having trouble finding it. Hold on one second. I know what to do.
You know, I thought I had it here too. That's what I mean. It disappeared for me too. Oh, that's tomorrow.
I'm gonna get it for you. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay, this has the video and it's got the picture. So I'm sending you a new link. I'm sending it right to you, okay? Just to you.
Right.
So you can easily find it.
So that would be Facebook then, right? Yeah. Right.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. There it is.
Renee says, my nephew just graduated high school. Poor kid is dumb as a box of rocks. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's about right.
Good night, Renee.
Can't make it bigger.
Yeah, you can hit full screen. You gotta click on it. On the video, there's two pictures. There's a picture there.
Oh. There he is. There
Okay, you can't see it. It's too far away. So there's an arrow pointing to the shooter on the roof.
See him up there. Yeah.
We had multiple angles of him. Multiple people recorded him. Accidentally. Look at the amount of people that were there to listen to Charlie.
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's so sad. I still can't get over it.
Look at all the people.
Yep. He is.
Yep, there he is. And that's everybody ducking outside because they heard the shots.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And they
What a
have him in
crime.
custody right now. He is in custody.
That's good. That's good.
It's not the old guy they were parading around at first, which I believe is part of a psyop.
I didn't even see any old guy.
I'll show you. I'll show you the old guy so you can see what they tried to pass off as the shooter. You tell me if you think that they were trying to pass him off as the shooter. Okay?
Oh, no.
I'm going to send you a picture, and you tell me if you think they were trying to pass him off as the shooter.
Well, that's the first time I've seen pictures of it. That's yeah. Oh, it's sad. Well, he was just a person with an opinion. He had nothing to do with anything, and that's just the worst. It's horrible.
Give me 1 second. I sent one picture to Jeff, but that wasn't the one.
Well, So
Give me
sad.
1 second. I had a video. A girl was screaming at him, "How dare you!" Is this the video? Let me see. Because they were originally saying a shooting suspect was in custody. So they had to come out and say he's not the shooter. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh. It's harder to find because it's been hours.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here I'm gonna send you a. I'm gonna send a link. Hold on. In
You
the
found
private
it?
chat. In the private chat.
Okay.
But it's not the only image I want to show. I want you to see what they were showing originally. That's the new one.
Okay. Yeah, I'll show what you say. That's all. No problem. Oh, this old guy?
Yeah. Here we go. I found it.
Okay.
After
Should I
you
show you?
guys, yeah, you're gonna show that one. Then we're gonna show the new one I just sent that's underneath.
Okay.
But you're not presenting.
No, I know. I'm just about to. I like to make double check on everything first.
Okay. So this is the man they originally said was the shooter. If you scroll up, here you'll see
Oh,
a
yeah.
retraction. The gunman who shot Charlie Kirk is still at large, CNN reports. This man is not the shooter. The man in handcuffs is not the shooter.
Why is he in handcuffs?
Because originally they were saying he was the shooter. And they made a big spectacle of it, which is the next link I sent you. Lunatic, I literally showed a tweet from a guy named Omar who said that big things were going to happen today. And the previous one was he wanted Charlie to be vaporized literally. So he said he wanted Charlie to be vaporized literally, and big things are going to happen today, which I sent to Kash Patel.
Oh, it's the same guy again here with his pants down.
Yeah, exactly. They made a whole spectacle of walking him through the campus.
And he
That's
was
what
a
I want to
nobody.
show. And he was a nobody. He had nothing to do with it.
Well, not that he was a nobody. Yeah, he had nothing to do with it. Yeah.
Well, he may have had something to do with it, but he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger.
A distraction?
I think so. So here they have let me read it. After seeing some clips and listening to the audio, the man did not kill Charlie. He's another dummy like Luigi. It's all staged, and the real shooter is still at large. Charlie was killed in the same fashion as Trump's campaign rally shooting.
Yeah. Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. So they had his pants down. They were walking him to the car, and a girl screaming, "How dare you?" And he didn't say a word. He didn't say I didn't do it, nothing. He just, I'm telling you. They were planning on putting on this guy, and this guy didn't do it.
Next?
I'm telling you. No, that's it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Well, I think it's something of the real shooter.
No, not fake pushing. That was just a fake shooter. No, we have they have the other shooter, the real shooter in custody. He was at large. They have him in custody. And I think the only reason why is because everyone got pictures of him on the roof. There's like 20 pictures circulating and videos of the shooter on the roof, dressed in all black, running, crawling, ducking. Multiple pictures. Weird, weird. Can I get donuts, Ormine? No, I'm kidding. The donuts are appreciated. I've been chain smoking today. I'm trying to find the picture I sent earlier, which you guys have not seen yet, of the guy laying on the roof. That's what I'm looking for.
That's not it.
I sent
Here,
it
is
earlier today, but I can't seem to find it.
Let me check. This is not. That's a video. I don't know if it's the same one or not.
No. I'm opening links to try to find. You know what it is? A lot of people took it down, probably.
You think?
Maybe. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm searching on X for shooter on roof.
Oh, this is different. This is the Colorado shooting. That's why. Yeah. Okay. That's different.
Yeah. Oh, I found one. Okay. I found a photo that'll work. I'm going to send it to
Okay.
you on Messenger, though.
Yeah. Wherever. I still get it. Doesn't matter.
I'm sending it directly to you.
That's so sad.
There you go. Harmony said, if I get approved for this apartment, I'll send you a box of donuts.
Oh, wow.
I'm praying for you, Ormine.
That's so sad.
All right, so the image, you've seen the image on the right, but there's an image on the left of the guy laying on the roof. Like the roof is very consistently straight, then you got that bump. That is the shooter laying on the roof.
Yeah. And that picture must be right before it happened.
The video, which I can't seem to find, of that image on the left, is the guy saying, "Is that somebody on the roof?" And then you see him get up. So yes, it was somebody on the roof. Yes, the mind says that is the shooter on top of the roof.
Why Charlie?
Well,
why anybody for that matter, you know.
I believe Charlie because, one, he's going around to campuses. I think it's a student. I could be wrong, but I think it's a student.
A leftist student?
Trump's biggest gains were with the younger population. And Charlie was the direct result of that.
Sorry. I just didn't hear when I followed it.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
So Charlie Kirk played the largest part, I believe, in bringing younger people to the conservative side of politics.
The Republican side or whatever, yeah.
Right. Also, many people believed that Charlie Kirk would eventually one day run for president.
Right.
But it's not even like a why Charlie. All you have to get is one person to not like him. One deranged person who would do this sort of thing.
Yeah. What a crime.
But again, this could have been anyone that speaks publicly about their beliefs. And I'm sorry, I have not seen it. If you can show me one person who was gunned down for sharing leftist ideals, democratic values,
Never.
I've never seen it. No, wait. There was recently a congresswoman and her husband. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to fact check myself. Give me a moment. Let me find out what they say about this. Melissa Hortman was killed in a targeted attack in June, along with her husband, while the suspect also shot and injured State Senator John Hoffman and his wife. The suspect was indicted on federal charges for stalking the murders and the shooting. The event was described by Tim Walz as a politically motivated assassination. But did the police deem that? That's the question. I want to know about the suspect. Suspect named. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Vance Bolter, 57-year-old Vance Bolter. Let's find out about this jerk.
Yeah, it's going to make everybody afraid to speak out.
Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so that's the first one ever that I've ever seen. He was a Trump supporter. He was a Trump supporter. He was a stalker, though. So it's a little bit different. But regardless, he was a Trump supporter who killed Democrats. So there's one. All the other violence coming from the other side.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of it. It's not like there's one. There's a lot. The entire summer of love, where cities like mine burned and were looted and destroyed. The Antifa riots, the Black Lives Matter riots. The Catholic school Annunciation. Please forgive me if I forget there was another school in the past year. I forget the name of the school.
It was mostly peaceful rioting and looting.
Yeah, mostly peaceful. That's a Mandela too. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I
Let's just
woke up
pray
to
for
this
a better one.
tragedy.
Hmm?
I said I woke up to this tragedy. What a crime!
Like I said, I wish I could scrub my brain of that video. I saw him die.
Oh yeah. I just seen a picture of it. It was just still, but it hit me just as hard the first time I seen it. Same effect.
Like I said. Let's just pray for a better day tomorrow. Pray for his family.
Yeah.
Pray for the kids in Colorado. They're still alive. They're fighting for their lives.
What a day. To have two bad things going in one day.
Not even just one day, within the same hour.
Well, that's even weirder.
That's why no one heard about the Colorado shootings. Well, when I say no one, I mean a lot less people than heard about Charlie Kirk. Because Charlie was the #1 news story. I just can't believe.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I was just reading stuff in the chat. I'm not gonna bother going on about.
Uh-huh. I would, like I said, it doesn't matter. The only thing that should matter is that we're Americans. It's us against them. Their goal is to control us. It's time it's we the people. It's time we take back our control. I'm just so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I am too. 'Cause like I said, I watch him quite often. No, I'm a Canadian, but we're in the same country. We're in the same land space. It's all
I
North
know.
America.
Well, no, it's also I would think you would want the same things. Peace, freedom, the right to speak your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, I can hear your clock ticking in the background. Tick tock, tick tock.
I don't have a clock. I don't have a clock ticking in the background.
Oh, I hear a clock ticking.
I don't know what you're hearing. It's not here.
That's weird.
That is weird. I was sitting here in a totally silent room. The only thing I can hear is
Strange.
my air cleaner fan blowing. That's all I can hear.
Andrew, from the rest of the world, you have to understand you're the minority, honey. Most of the world wants to come to America. most of the country voted that man into office. People celebrated throughout the world because that man took office. It just blows my mind that people think that everyone thinks like them when they're wrong.
Yeah.
And that is the biggest problem with the very far left people. They seem to think that everybody agrees with them when most do not.
No.
And the thing is, for the longest time, from moderate people on the left all the way to people on the right, a lot of them kept their mouths shut. They were afraid to speak up. For the longest time.
I like the fact that he wasn't a politician to begin with. He came in as a businessman, and he
Yes.
ran the country like a business, which is the way it should be.
Yep. Was not a politician. I'd like to know. Oh, I should have said something before they got. I guess they got booted by the chat. I should have said to them, "Did you vote for Kamala?" Like, I'm not talking about in the election. I mean to have her run.
Yeah, nobody did.
That is such an act of treason to tell the American people who their elected officials going to be.
That's what happened here in Canada. Now we're stuck with this clown.
Some democracy when you're told who your candidate's going to be.
I don't know where this clown came from. This running our country now. He just all of a sudden he appeared, and there he is.
Well, guys, we'll be back soon.
Yeah, just a rash show today because of the incident.
Yep. It's September 11th, by the way.
Oh, not yet. Not here.
Here it is. Mm-hmm.
What is it with this time of the year that weird things happen?
I don't know. I don't know.
It just seemed like it. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it just, I don't know.
All I know is that a loving father,
Yeah.
husband, and American was murdered today for sharing his opinions with the world.
Which majority of the people agreed with.
Exactly. The subtle realms is asking what happened.
How does he not know what happened?
Well,
Where are you from, Subtle?
conservative commentator Charlie Kirk was assassinated today on a Utah campus, having discussions with people. He had a permit, he had a booth, he had at least 1,000 people, which is shown on video, listening to what he had to say.
More than 1,000.
Listening to what he had to say. But an assassin decided to play God and take his life, and take a father away from 2 small children, and a husband away from a loving wife.
Absolutely.
Also today,
Horrible.
at the same time, in the next state over in Colorado, a student decided to gun down 3 other children, teenagers. And all 4 are in critical condition right now. So a lot's happened today.
evidence on a video. It was staged. Come on, I don't think so.
Absolutely not. I saw the video of the bullet going in his neck and the blood spurting out of his neck and all the life drained from his body. Not staged at all. I watched him die. I couldn't believe when they said he was in critical condition. There was so much blood, there was no way he could live. I was waiting for them to say, to announce his passing. I saw so much blood today that I knew right then and there was no way he'd survive. Absolutely not staged.
Or the person's seen the world doesn't have anything to do with his actions.
What they tried to stage was the shooter. That's my opinion, YouTube. They tried to stage an old man as the shooter, but everybody saw the real shooter on the roof. So they backtracked and then tell everyone that's not the shooter. The shooter's still at large. And then now they have him in custody. So if anything was staged, it was that. But not his assassination, unfortunately. Well, guys, like I said, it's time for us to drop all those little boxes they put us into. Your skin color means nothing. Your party means nothing. Your political beliefs mean nothing. What matters is that you're an American. You uphold American values and our Constitution. And if we join forces, we're unstoppable. I want to thank you all for listening, even though this is not my normal content. Even if, because I know some of you are on the left, but you're in the, you know, the rational side of the left, the old Democrats.
Yeah. Not all of you are that way.
No, not at all. Heck, I was a Democrat for like 35 years.
Ooh.
Until I saw what they were doing. Once I see it, I can't unsee it. And at that time, I didn't know where to go because I didn't trust anybody. Like you, Splatter, I trusted Trump because he was not a politician.
Yeah. Exactly.
You too, pushing. Guys, I hate to say this, but I did not keep a list tonight. I was too busy getting the materials together and responding to some new people in the chat. So I want to thank Jeff and Splatter for their help tonight, for being here. I want to thank you all for being here and listening even when it was hard.
Yeah, prayers, everybody.
Yeah, I'll say it one more time. Prayers for Charlie, his family, his kids, his wife, and prayers for those kids in Colorado.
Yeah.
And we will see you. Well, guys, I'm not going to do the outro. It's too upbeat, I think. I think we're just going to end it. So, we will see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe like Friday. Maybe Friday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy Friday, so.
Yeah, you're busy Friday. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe, if not Saturday. But we'll see you soon. Say goodnight, Splatter.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.